Hi, I'm Sam Knight. I'm 24 years old and I've been working at Claret for about 2.5 years now. The first year I was working in the experiential and live team across British Gas and AWS. And for the past year or so I've been working in the media, sponsorship media team, which involves working across a lot of different platforms, TV, print, digital, social media and all the rest. It's not just straightforward sponsorship, partnership, badging exercises, it's creating bespoke content for particular campaigns or ad funnel programs. So there's a lot of variety in my job, which is great, and I really enjoy it. I guess the first thing I should say is that I'm obviously really excited. I'm really looking forward to working on this project with all the other people involved. Looking at the curriculum, there's a lot to take in. Although I'm reading 7 weeks worth of content in one go, it can seem quite daunting with what's ahead, but also some quite exciting new things I'll learn. One of the other things I picked up in the curriculum that stood out was kind of a multidisciplinary approach, which I guess is a different way of learning to standard procedures and methods of work we're used to, such as training and teaching from line management and so on. So again, that's something to look forward to, but something it's in the back of my mind that could be quite a big challenge. Finally, most importantly, I'm looking forward to working with other people on the project. So, listening to other people's opinions, views, and working with them collaboratively. I love listening to music, going to gigs, festivals. I've got quite an eclectic taste of music, but I'd say my main influences are Giles Peterson and record labels such as Ninja Tune and PMR. I also love sports. I watch any sport on TV. Probably won't play as much sport as I watch, but I really like football, support Tottenham Hotspurs, which is interesting, up and down, but die-hard fan. And also love cooking, finding restaurants, finding food markets. I'm really lucky to live 2 minutes away from Borough Market, so I tend to go there most weekends, whether it's just to have a look around or buy ingredients.
Liar!
Yeah, I know! As I mentioned earlier, I'm really into music, so digital has really kind of paved the way of where I listen to music and kind of find recommendations. So sites like SoundCloud and YouTube are just amazing for finding new material from recommendations from peers or friends of friends and so on. This is the same case for London really. I spend quite a lot of time going out and doing different things in London, and most of my decisions are based on people's recommendations online. And finally, as a sports fan, I watch a lot of TV, lots of matches, so I look to social media platforms such as Twitter to find out people's views and opinions on matches that's just being played out. I think digital is just a really interesting avenue to go down. There's so many elements to it, and I think the most exciting one for me definitely is social media. It's really a level playing field, so any brand can get involved, big or small. It doesn't need a massive budget. It comes down to whether you can do it really creatively or reactively, as we've seen quite prominently in the last year or so. For example, Oreo during the Super Bowl did an amazing kind of piece of reactive and creative work, which got loads of mentions and retweets and so on. And from a sponsorship point of view, I think mobile, the age of mobile is really exciting as well. Some sponsorships, partnerships is kind of quite hard to get further than kind of the badging exercise. So for example, a title sponsor of a football club can geo-target around a stadium and talk to people on their way to a match or way out of a match, and really kind of drive that partnership further than just maybe a sponsorship logo on the shirt and so on. At the moment, I think mobile, early stages, it's less cluttered, so it's really important for brands to get in there as early as possible so they can communicate without less clutter.